Okay, what is up, you guys? I just wanted to sit here and talk to you guys with my family um about a few influencers that I used to follow or somewhat followed, and now I'm not following. So I used to be a huge Laura Lee, Manny MUA, Jeffree Star, who else? James Charles, I kind of followed him, but I felt like he just wasn't really, I wasn't really interested in his videos. Jaclyn Hill also, I wasn't a fan of her videos. I don't know, she just seemed very fake to me, and I don't know, she gave me very mean girl vibes. And then, who else? Michaela, whatever her fucking last name is. Those last three, I just could not relate to. Like, I watched maybe one or two videos and I just was just like, I don't like them. Like, they give me really weird fake vibes. And then I kind of just stuck to Laura Lee and Manny, just because Jeffree was like in a lot of things, and I'm just like, ugh, it's too much. It's too much. And sorry, my mom got on the phone and a phone call was a little too loud. So I just wanted to talk about like why I feel like a lot of people are just not really into these YouTubers anymore. And I'm gonna talk to them what made them so good and then what made them not so good. Okay, let's start with Jeffree. I feel like Jeffree was the original, like, really different guru out there. Really stood up for the punks and for the people that wanted to wear different hair colors and wanted to, you know, he was the first brand that I think came out. Like, I didn't know that his brand existed until much later, but I feel like the reason why it became such a popular thing for him was because we were always just seeing the same palettes, and then his palettes came out. Well, Kat Von D's stuff came out first, and that was a very, like, you know, all the punks and the rocks and, you know, punk rocks were happy about that, and I was a huge fan of Kat Von D. But then, you know, it was very gothy, and so I'm guessing Jeffree came in and was like, well, you can be gothy, but you can also have a little bit of color and a little bit of fun. And he came out with all these different palettes. I've only had two, and I got rid of two just because I didn't reach out for them. They were just not what I thought. Like, I bought the Bad Blood or whatever, that big red coffin that he had. And I bought it because I had red hair at the time, and I was like, oh, you know, I think red hair with red eyeshadow would look cute. And then I found out real quick that there was no red colors there. They were all like pinks. And I mean, I'm like, you know, it made sense. Jeffree loves pink. But I think the downfall of Jeffree was definitely just the fact that he just stopped making relatable just regular videos where he was reviewing like high-end versus low-end, and he would put things to the test. He kind of is now like a TikTok, I think, from what I've seen. He's doing more TikTok videos, and it's just like, I'm not into TikTok. I don't have the app, and I plan on probably never getting the app, even though people tell me you should do it, you would be so big. And I'm like, I don't want to compete with people on TikTok. I'm good with YouTube. I'm good with Instagram. I'm good with Facebook. That's all I freaking need. I do not need no TikTok. But I feel like he kind of went on this whole like different route of, I don't know, fame or whatever, where it's like all he does is apparently he does lives and he does reviews on TikTok, and they're all these short videos, and I kind of just miss the videos that he would make where he was just like sitting down and he would do an actual review and wear the foundation or the primer or whatever throughout the day, and then would tell us like, this is worth this amount of money, and or this is not worth. And I feel like that's where he kind of went downhill. Obviously, all the things in between, you know, he started off with Kat Von D, and then he did a whole thing where he was in beef with everyone else in the Guru, and I wasn't really into that. I didn't really care, but like I just feel like he's just not relatable like he used to be. I kind of miss those really like where he sat down in his studio and he would be like, this foundation is worth this amount of money. Is it really truly worth it, you know? So yeah, now let's move to Laura Lee. Laura Lee was my favorite, even though we had nothing in common, just because the only thing we had in common was we're both Virgos, and two, we both love makeup, and we're both from the South. But I really liked her because I felt like she was very simple, but also very different. And I feel like she just now is becoming this like stay-at-home wife. And it's like not everyone is a stay-at-home wife. You know what I'm saying? Like not everyone is interested in like knowing her home life. I miss the whole videos of her also trying on makeup and giving an honest review as an oily girl. She used to be really oily, and she talked about that, and I felt like I always went to her because she was honest and she would tell us the truth about oily skin and like what foundation. But now I feel like she kind of just is in the whole like California lifestyle, and she's kind of living it up to there. And it's just like annoying. Like I really don't know how you fucking, like I don't want to know how you're decorating your home. I kind of want you to sit down on your ass and just be honest and be like, this is the new foundation. Now Manny MUA. I used to love Manny MUA, and then I started to hate him. I don't know what it was. I used to love his videos where he would like spend a crazy amount of money at Marshall's, Ross, and like do a full glam of makeup. But like even though he's still doing those, I just cannot, like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if his attitude, his voice, whatever, there's something about him that really just annoys the shit out of me. And I try to just watch his videos, but I get zoned out immediately after just a few seconds. And it's so sad because I used to love Manny, but it's just, I don't know what it is. I don't know if he's just I feel like he's kind of just putting up videos, but he doesn't care. Like he doesn't. And I feel like a lot of these people are doing the same thing. Like they're putting videos up there to literally pay for their bills. They're not doing it for fun anymore. They're not doing it because they generally want to give the best advice to their followers. And you can just tell, like I can just tell. And it's like annoying as fuck. Okay. Let's move on to who should we do next? Jackie, not Jackie. I know Jackie, like I watched a few videos. I don't have nothing to say about her because I've only watched maybe 1 or 2 videos and that was it. Like there was nothing really for me to watch for her. I didn't feel like I wasn't like motivated to be like, oh, let me subscribe. I was subscribed for a little bit. Like I just never watched her shit. So then I just unfollowed, subscribed. Jacqueline Hill. There you go. Jacqueline. I used to watch her, but I didn't find her until much later in the game when she was like divorcing or whatever. And she had some issues with Makeup Geek, whatever, which I've always wanted to order from that brand, but I never got the chance to. I should have ordered some stuff when she was like closing down the business. But anyways, I would watch these drama channels and I would just be like, she's always in something. It's like the fact that people are talking so negative about you, and she probably pretty much, I think she likes it. I don't think she like doesn't like it, because if she didn't like it, then she would come up forward to her fans and be like, hey, like the whole lipstick thing that happened. The fact that she like wasn't honest and she wasn't, you know, she wasn't onto it real quick. The fact that she like took her time, and she probably had a team to like tell her what to say and what to do and what to post. And it's like, you can just tell that she's not doing this because she cares. She's doing it because it pays her fucking bills. It pays her light bills. It pays her fucking house that she lives in that none of us can fucking afford who are subscribed to her. So it's like that whole situation made me realize I'm not a fan of her, and this is why we weren't, was it clicking with her videos? is because she's not relatable. She's become this rich girl, and it's like, there's some rich girls on YouTube that are so amazing, and like they will show off whatever they have, but they're also like not over showing. And like, you know, like maybe a person really wants to know what it's like to unbox a Louis Vuitton bag, and so you wanted to watch it, but they're not like overly sharing. Like they're not showing their whole freaking closet. They're just like unboxing a really high-end beautiful bag or whatever, you know. But I feel like from what I've seen, which I haven't seen much, Jacqueline is just very like out of it. She's only posting when it's convenient for her, and she's only posting because, okay, look, so in order for you to keep your paycheck flowing, you need to upload at least 3 videos per year. Okay, so once you don't do that, then I believe you don't get paid. I'm only saying this because, like, from what I can see from my own, like, things from my channel, like, it says that I need to keep up 3 videos per year in order for me to then qualify to start receiving a check. Now, this is before everything else. This is like before your, how do you call this? Before you have your 500 subscribers. So in order for you to start getting paid, you need to get a certain amount of subscribers, which was just 500. And then you need to have a certain amount of either watch time from your videos or from your shorts. Okay. Which is why I started doing shorts. But I feel like she's only doing it in order for her to keep getting a paycheck. She's not doing it because she like generally wants to sit down. Sorry, my chin itches. She's not doing it because she generally wants to be honest with her fans and her whatever subscribers, whatever. I feel like she's just uploading because she needs to upload in order for her to like keep up the paychecks, if you know what I mean. Because I'm pretty sure her old videos are getting views because a new generation's growing and they're getting into makeup, and her videos, from what I remember, the 1 or 2 that I saw were pretty helpful because she worked at MAC. A lot of these people worked at MAC, or they were makeup artists, or they were bridal makeup artists or whatever. And so they know a thing or two about makeup. Now, do they know like professionally everything? No. So that's why, another reason why I kind of stopped following all these people, and I started following people that really are truly makeup artists at the moment, not when they were and then did this and then this became their career. Because I feel like, you know, they could still do what they're doing, but they could bring a friend and be like, this friend of mine has super dry skin, so I'm going to show you guys what I like to use on her skin. Whenever, you know, we're getting ready, I recommend these things for her. But it's like, they always talk about me. They don't talk about, hey, what is your skin type? What is your recommendation for oily or combo or dry skin? Like, I miss when people were uploading things that were really fucking helpful. Okay, I got tired of everyone saying, you need to buy this because this is the best palette ever. Like, okay, then everyone in the fucking world is going to be walking around with the same fucking eyeshadow palettes, same fucking colors. We're all going to look the same. And guess what? I don't like looking like everyone else. I don't know if you can tell by my hair. I like to look very different. So I feel like the reason why there is a shift is everyone kind of moved over to making short videos, like shorts on YouTube, shorts on TikTok, because it's a faster way to film and it's a faster way to earn money. But it's like, when are we going to get back to just sitting down in a studio with a nice background and you just being fucking honest and not trying to sell me the fucking palette that just came out 2 weeks ago, you know? Now, James, I watched 1 or 2 videos of him. I wasn't a fan of him. He just wasn't, I don't know. He just gave me really weird vibes. We then know why, but I just felt like I just couldn't relate to him just because he's a lot younger than me, and I just couldn't relate to him. Like, there was nothing that I was like, oh, okay, like, we can relate, you know? Michaela, I'm sorry, but I just can't watch her videos. Her voice is just too fucking annoying. You can tell that she is fake left and right. If you didn't see that from the beginning, then you need to figure out who you're watching, because I saw it from the very beginning and I never subscribed to her, because even me watching her shorts, it was just annoying. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean, but they were just fucking annoying. So now we're going to talk about, if you're still here watching this video, give it a little heart. It can be any color, red, yellow. I don't know what colors they all have, but give me a little heart if you're still watching. But now we're shifting to me and how I am different. And even though people are telling me to not be different, to be like every influencer that's out there, to sell you products, to sign up to websites to get free shit. The reason why I would never do that, is because if they like me, they're gonna find me. I'm not gonna do the hard work. They need to do the hard fucking work, okay? If they like my videos, okay, cool. Reach out to me. I have my email on the description down below. We can have a conversation. I'm not gonna get buyed out because you want me to promote your shit. No, I'll be like, send it over. I will give an honest review and we can go from there. But I'm not going to be like, yes, send the paycheck first and then I'll do a video like every fucking influencer that's out there. Because how stupid would I look if I'm like, yes, guys, go buy this. This is the best eyeshadow. It's only $15, blah, blah, blah. And then I try it on and I'm like, I don't like this shit. I don't like the colors. I don't like the formula. No. That's not me. That's not me. I bought so many fucking eyeshadows because every fucking influencer that was watching back then was like, this is the best eyeshadow. You need to buy it. Why does everyone want to look like everyone else? I sure don't. So the second reason why I will never do that is because I already have so much fucking makeup. I don't need more. Okay, it's just gonna sit in my vanity for years and years and years and years, and then I eventually will never fucking get to that palette, and it's just gonna be there, just sitting, wasting time, when it could be sold to someone who really fucking needs it, or give it to someone who really truly wants it, needs it. Thirdly, I don't have it within me to literally sit here and tell you guys, hey, go buy this. This is the best fucking, it's only 15 bucks. And then you guys can get a discount. I can give you guys a discount. So then you help me out. I just can't do that. I know everyone cannot afford every single thing that's coming out. We're in a very difficult situation right now. Right now, money should be going towards paying your bills, making sure you have food over your table, and, not buying makeup that it's just going to sit around for years and years and years because you have to go through all the other fucking palettes that every fucking influencer has given you. Now, what I am going to give you is live videos where I sit down, live time, not edited, me just talking to you and telling you what I'm using. Sometimes I do, sometimes I just forget. That's just how I am. But I'm not going to shove things to your face and be like, you need to go buy this because this is the best thing ever. Nothing is the best thing ever. Guess what? The next thing will come along and it will be better than what you just bought. So use your money wisely. Okay, that's the best advice I can give you. Don't get influenced by all these fucking $1 million influencers who can literally go to Sephora and Ulta every fucking weekend and buy a full face of makeup and rub it in your fucking face. That's just not going to be me. That's just not me. I'm just going to be honest with you. If I do buy a product, I will let you know and I will be honest with you. But right now, I haven't really bought in anything. Nothing has gotten my attention. And I noticed that ever since I stopped following all these fucking makeup gurus who literally shove shit to your face and like, go buy this, I stopped buying shit. I literally do not, I'm not interested in buying everything that has come out. I have already bought in, or I have already seen it, or I already have that fucking shade in like 3 other palettes. So it's like, use what you have. Use what you have. And then once you use it, let it go. Let it go. And don't buy the same palette, because guess what? If it took you years and years to get rid of it, your other palettes are going to take you years and years to get rid of it. My goal is to literally not buy anything that I don't need. I'm stuck up with foundation, with eyeshadow palettes, with lipsticks and all that stuff. I don't need to buy nothing makeup related for a while. So the reason why I'm going to be filming more is because I'm going to try to get rid of my palettes and my foundation. So, because I have so much that I just need to just use them up, and I'd rather use them up than just throw them away. But I'm not that influencer who's going to shove things to your face and tell you, you need to go run to Target and buy this because it's the best. No, no. We're going to sit down, do our makeup together if you want to do your makeup with me, or we're going to sit down and you can grab a snack and grab a beverage and chill the fuck up and just listen to my crazy fucking stories that I always have to fucking tell, because something's always going on in my fucking life, period. But I love it because I get to talk to you guys and tell you guys about it and, you know, laugh about it together and things like that. That's the influencer I'm willing to be. The only time that I will ever tell you, hey, go buy this, will be when I eventually make it to the point where I can pay with my YouTube money a merch line. I love hoodies. I love shirts. I love band shirts. I love leggings. And I eventually would like to come with the best quality of hoodies and the best quality of band shirts and the best quality of leggings, and then sell them for a pretty decent price. Like, I don't want to overly price things either. That's just not me, just because like I'm a middle class myself, and I feel like I will not be that influencer that if I do make it big, you know, which I don't know when that would be, you know, I can't tell the future. But if I were to ever make it big and I move into a house, one, it won't be a mansion because it's just me and my mom and we don't need that much space. But two, I feel like my mindset would always be in the middle class, because that's been my whole fucking life. My whole life has been middle class. And people have told me, hey, Marcella, like, you haven't changed ever since you became a US citizen, after you were an illegal alien for many fucking years and then had DACA for many years. I'm the same human being. The only difference is my ass now gets a passport and I get to travel, but I'm still in debt. I'm still fucking middle class. I'm still a regular fucking bitch. I still have to go to work every fucking day. Like, I'm still the way I am. Like, who am I to fucking change just because I became a US citizen? Like, it's not like my ass got like $1 million when I became a citizen. Like, that would have changed me. But I'm just saying, like, I'm not that person that's going to change on you guys the second I start making money. I will still, to this, like, if I make it big, I will still buy fake luxury bags. Because, I mean, we already know that it doesn't fucking matter at this point. And also, I would never travel with luxury bags, just because if it gets stolen, like, I just wasted, like, thousands of fucking dollars on something to get stolen. No. Like, so all my luxury stuff are fake, and I'm gonna always be honest with you guys. I just placed another order and I'm gonna get 2 more bags. I need to just stop buying bags. Your girl is obsessed with bags. It's a problem. I'm obsessed with makeup and bags and clothes. It's a problem. I need to find a sugar daddy soon. My bank account's like, bitch, what? But I will not be the influencer to tell you guys to go buy things and to go help me out. The only way that you can help me out is literally whenever I come with my merch line. If you are there, if you're able to use that some money, some savings that you have or that you can spare, buy it, because eventually I will be using all that money that I get from YouTube to invest on the channel. And you're probably like, how would you invest? Getting more lights, getting a studio maybe, or like transforming a room into a film video, like film place. So eventually I will be using whatever I'm getting just to invest. And also I would like to go to school and learn more about editing and filming, and I would love to like just invest in going to school for all those things. And I know I can do them online and all that stuff, but it's like I would like to go to physical school to learn about these things, just so I can become better at editing and finding the right colors and all stuff. Like I would really, and then what I'm learning, I will teach you guys, because that's just the way I am. Like I love to teach what I'm learning. And then obviously like you just subscribing, liking, leaving a comment, sharing my channel, it all helps. And guess what? That's all fucking free. Okay. I eventually want to be able to tell my mom one day, like, we don't have to go clean houses anymore. We can literally live off of my YouTube check. I would like for her to be able to retire and just, you know, chill, because she's been a workaholic her whole fucking life. Like she started working when she was 12 and she has not stopped. She did not even stop when she had me, or when she was like carrying me. Like this woman was still working every fucking day. So like I eventually want to tell her, like, just be like, we don't have to work. Like we don't have to work anymore. I will just be the person providing for you. And I think when that day comes, I will be so grateful, because you guys are going to help me get to that. But I will never try to sell shit for you guys. Okay. I will never try to put things in your face and stuff like that. But anyways, that is it for this video. Peace out. Love you guys, and see you guys in the next video. Bye.